Hey YouTube, what's up? So in the couple videos back I said I was going to show you my workshop where I do have most of my spray paint and whatever and all that kind of stuff. And so here it is. I have gotten a couple requests as to specifically what people want to see that I have kind of mentioned in my past videos. So like the printer I use and stuff like that, that will be at the end, and I'll try to mix it in as well as I can. And hopefully I don't forget anything. And if there is something that you know I have or do, just hit me up with a comment and I'll be sure to make a small video or something just including that. So first off, I got all my caps here, a bunch of iron lac stocks. They're split up into little baggies. You know, it's definitely not the best organization, but it works for me. I got some inks right here, just little paints, other stuff. This box is just full of God knows what. Some stencil stuff with stickers, a little mini drying rack thing that I use. This is a bigger drying rack that I made myself. If you want to learn how to do that, hit me up with a comment and I'll be sure to make a tutorial. It's really easy. I had a lot of this stuff laying around my house, but yeah. So right here you can see just a little section of a concrete wall that I have down here. I really just use this for small tests, nothing big. I don't piece on this or anything. This is just a smaller wall that, you know, I do paint on it, but due to it being inside, I struggle with ventilation sometimes, so I got a little fan up there. The other thing's just taped on it because I have to make it a black room if I'm going to do my silk screens or whatever. But yeah, I got the fan to try and ventilate it sometimes, but, you know, you can only do so much. So those are all dead cans. Don't comment saying, oh my god, your cans, you don't use your cans or whatever. These are all dead cans that I've used. As you can see, the majority of them are Color Place, cheap paint. I don't spend a lot on my paint because, you know, it's only lasts so long. So it's good to practice with the cheap stuff. That's what I think, man. You know, you can say all you want that the good stuff is good, but you know, if you're producing drips or you're just not very good with it, you know, you might as well practice with the cheap stuff, because I can get 4 cans for every one you can. So that's the way I like to look at it. So as you can see, the cans that are or do have paint in them, none of these are new. These are the blacks. Usually the whites are with them, but I'm fresh out. I do have some Painter's Touch and other ones, so it's like a Krylon H2O. I don't know, I got it for 50 cents. So, you know, that's all. All of those are old as well. I got those 6 new black line that I've showed you guys. Don't want to push that in. What the hell? Whoa. Broke the stem right off. Huh. Stuck right in there. Won't worry about that later, but yeah, you saw that. Definitely going to be working on a piece with that, getting some canvas in soon. That's really what I found was going to be the best solution for using my better paint. More stuff. Some Krylon Outdoor Space. I like the color and it was $2, so pick some up, some more Krylon. You know, got some caps. I save a bunch of this stuff because, you know, I figure I'll have a use for it eventually. I use those to mix paint sometimes. In here is like a darker room. That's where I dry my screens, but I just put the sheet over it so no light can get through. One's drying right now, so I'm not going to open it. These are all used caps. Most of them are burnt, so they don't flow paint through them, but I really need to clean this out and figure out which ones are trash. Like I said, the cord's just to a fan in there. It's not on right now, so I don't have extra noise. These are all spent cans that I haven't. I pop all the cans so I can get the little bit of paint left in them. So I fill that up in this bottle here. So as you can see, it's like really pressurized. That's because I guess some of the paint's characteristics come out with it. So this is a clear acrylic sealer. This is what I put on all my stickers. Really helps and is durable. As you can see, I go through a lot of them. Definitely suggest the gloss because really gives a nice thick coating. Just some watercolor place or whatever, some painting shoes, old painting shoes, nothing special, cardboard and whatever. Got the speakers up there, play some music while I work down here, do whatever. Got a big stencil rocking. If you're subscribed to my second channel, which will be linked in the sub box and right here, I guess, you'll see that you've seen this, just a big stencil. I'll be doing a tutorial on how to do that. I think this one's like 3 feet tall, something like that. But my big Obama face, just got a template t-shirt that I do all my test prints on to make sure the screen's running well. I think that's really it. Got my homemade screen press right here, so if you know anything about screen printing and you won't really want to press because otherwise it sucks and it's terrible to try to get it aligned every time, but I made myself one, so if you want to learn how to do that, leave a comment as well. You know, I like to share my knowledge with you guys. But that's really going to do it for me. Hope you enjoyed seeing like how I do things here. As you can see, it's quite messy. This desk I really need to clean up. It's just got a bunch of inks and splatters and stuff everywhere. I had just spilled some water on it, so you can see all this stuff is rather soaked. So definitely hit me up with comments or whatever. You know, I try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Got some rollers. I show you how I do it, and I'm glad you guys enjoy these kind of things. But definitely hit me up, like I said, if you have any questions, if you want to have more one-on-one, get some feedback with stuff. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'll include the video of my printer right at the end of this, and I'll kind of do my sign out then. Alright YouTube, here's the beast. This is where it goes down. The HP all-in-one 56010 printer. That's what I use to print all my stickers. That's all you're gonna get for how to do it for now. Make sure, because you know I can't be giving away all my secrets, you know, but it's just a standard printer. Feeds from the bottom, nothing special. It's got a scanner on top. A little bit bulkier than the normal stuff, but it's nothing special. No secret sticker printer. It's just a traditional printer. So I'll show you some my other stuff. This is just a bookcase I have of monotonous things. I don't really use it too much anymore. I've moved most of my stuff to my other space, like you saw in the other video. But I got some folders and stuff down here. Box of just random stuff. But yeah, so that's going to do it for me. Make sure you leave a comment if you have any suggestions of the videos, or like I said before, you have any questions for the Q&A. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.